Hey, students or scholars, we're going to be finding the area of rectangles by drawing and using multiplication. There's several different ways of doing this, and I'm going to be showing you a couple today. And the reason we're doing this is we're getting you ready for the STAR test in March, and we got to start practicing. Now, why do we always measure in square units? Well, we're measuring in square units mainly because all things, including the globe, is cut into a grid, and they're usually square units. Doesn't matter if it's a foot, an inch, a yard, a kilometer, a meter, a mile. They're all cut in squares. In fact, we're going to be using some of those starting in February to do coordinate points. This grids are going to help you with coordinate points. And by the way, coordinate points are used to find GPS in your location. Right now, we use these square units to find out, hey, mom may want some new carpet. How much carpet does she need? We measure the room in feet, length times width. We multiply it. We know how much carpet she needs in square feet. Same thing with tile. Maybe she wants a new deck in the back. We can do the same thing with that. So that's why we use square units. Today, I'm going to be using a posted square unit. It's right here. We're going to be finding the area of this rectangle here, and I'm going to be needing your help. What I did already is I put a length of 3 post-it notes. 1, 2, 3. So I have 3 square units for my width and 3 square units for my length and 2 square units for my width. What is the area? Pausing the video in 3, 2, 1. Excellent, excellent, excellent. I heard and saw the answers in the chat and in Google Guardian. Yes, most of you got it correct. I was very proud to hear the answer with y'all using the unit measurements at the end. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If we look at this one, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oops, that's overlapping. You don't want them overlapping. Just want them 5, 6. It's still overlapping. Sorry about guys, I can't do it perfect when I'm rushed like that. So you got 6 of them. The answer is 6 units. But what's another way that I can answer that without having those square tiles? What can I do? Excellent. Great answers. Yes. So one of them that I heard is this. If we get this and they tell us it's the length of 3 units and 2 units, we can draw it ourselves. There shows me the answer. I have 3 units times 2 units equals 6 units squared, or 6 square units. Now the abbreviation for square is SQ. So that's why I have squared units there. All right. Now, in the upcoming STAR test we're going to have in May, they'll give you something like that. But most of the times what they do is they will give you just a blank sheet of paper, just like this. And they'll give you the dimensions. The dimensions is the length is 3 units. The width is 2 units. And you have to figure it out. These are pretty easy. You can draw it in. You can do straight multiplication. Once again, 3 times 2 equals 6 square units, or 6 units squared. So make sure that you you put the answer here. Now you're going to help me get how many square units can I fit in this rectangle. This rectangle has 1, 2, 3 square units as my length, and 1, 2, 3, 4 square units as my width. So that is has 4 as the length and 3 as the length and 4 as the width. The length equals 3, the width equals 4. I'm going to pause the video in 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Yes. Way to go, guys. Really good. Some of you drew it out. You went ahead and cut this into 4 equal spaces and into 3 equal spaces here, giving you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 square units, or units squared. Some of you did it by multiplying. 3 units times 4 units equals 12 units squared. Excellent. Thank you all for your help on these. Now you're going to take that knowledge and put it to use. Let me go ahead and show you my quick synopsis of what we just did. We have a rectangle, and that rectangle, I can tile it with square units. I can do 6 square units on here. It's my 3 times 2. I love math, don't you? I sure do. Then I can draw it out. So I'm going to draw with my red lines, do it in 2, and then have 3 units. So I can label them next, and that will give me 3 times 2, which equals 6 units squared. Guys, you're going to have 10 minutes to complete your do now. Your do now is going to be 5 problems. Draw it. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Once you're completed there, I'll meet you in the next video. Have a great one.